everyone. So welcome back to my channel, Dr. Hausenberg's Talk, and this is Dr. Ayush Sharma. And today again, I'll be talking about a very important topic, a very controversial topic for that matter, which is MDMS versus DNB. And as you can see on my screen, I have written a very controversial statement for that matter. Why I think that DNB is better than MD. Okay, as a degree basically, and I'll tell you my take, and I'll tell you my reason for that. All right, so please watch this video till the end so that you can understand what I'm trying to tell you, right? Because there are much more important things that I'm going to like convey to you, and just tell me in the comment section if it makes sense. Okay, so guys, the first thing that we have to understand is that medical education in India, okay, it is something that is already not everybody is able to do it. The reason being, the doctor patient ratio, and the fact that it takes so much of your time, so much of your energy, right? So it is already a very big thing that you're an MBBS doctor. So first thing that you need to do is you need to acknowledge yourself, okay, that you have already become something that people dream of becoming, right? You are already a doctor, okay, right? And you have to acknowledge the fact that the number of seats in this particular course is very very limited. Okay, and plus I'll be talking about the reservation scheme and all, right? So considering all that, the number of limited seats that are there for a person who does not have a caste certificate. Okay, so just to tackle this particular issue, the NBE has launched a degree of DNB. Now what I'll be doing is I'll be talking about the pros and cons of both of these degrees, of both these degrees, and how you should make a choice about what you want to do and what you can do. All right, so no matter how much I praise DNB, no matter how much I say that the degree per se is better than MD, which it is, I'll explain later, but you have to understand that this particular degree is under the control of NBE. And although NBE has taken a great initiative, I'll tell you the entire history of DNB. You guys are going to be shocked. Okay, so although it is a great initiative that, because of the fact that there are limited MDMS seats, you're launching a parallel course so that the number of specialized doctors are increasing in the country. Great initiative, but I'll tell you the exact reason why people actually have a DNB phobia, and why this problem is existing in the society, and what is the solution to it. So you have to understand that when DNB was launched back in the 19, I think 80s or 90s, so it was actually created by people, right, who were in the top position at hospitals, right? And at that point, even at this point for that matter, MDMS seats were very limited, and those doctors at the top positions wanted to make their children doctors, and they were not able to get merit seats. Okay, so they launched this particular course, and back in the 1990s and 1980s, the admission in DNBs used to occur by interviews and different types of exams. So it was a very easy way to give a backdoor entry to someone who has contacts, right? And I mean, interviews in India are always going to be a joke because of the corruption that exists in society, right? So that was the reason that the people going into DNB at that time, right, they were not very good, right? They were just that was nepotism basically in the medical field. Okay, so that was the reason that DNB doctors, they were not as good as MDMS, right? Because at that point, right, at 1990s and 1980s, when DNB program was launched, DNB did not have merit. Okay, merit seats were only there in MDMS, whatever merit that you want to say, right? And I think in 90s, 80s, 1990s, there wasn't reservation that was introduced in post graduation courses. I think it started around I think 2000 के आसपास ही start हुआ था. I think 13 or 7, I don't remember exactly. So at that point there was no reservation in MDMS courses, and DNB of course had a backdoor entry. So that is why people used to not go to DNB those days, and used to always prefer MDMS, right? But now the situation has changed. Now the admission in DNB is via the same exam that grants you admission into MDMS courses, right? So DNB में admission लेना भी same course है, MDMS में भी same course है, right? Same exams है. Okay, and of course the super specialization, the valuation, I mean, they're considered to be equivalent. Okay, but I'll tell you, in today's day, in today's time, okay, what are the disadvantages of doing MD, what are the disadvantages of doing DNB? Okay, okay. So first thing I'll talk about MDMS. So right, the problem here is this. Okay, the problem here is this 65% reservation. Okay, now if reservation should exist or not, that itself is a debate in itself. Okay, you're going to come up with the arguments. Some of it might make sense, most of them are not going to make sense. Okay, so in PG courses, I mean, I'll just give a gist of things, right? So this MBBS doctor, okay, apparently you're saying that this MBBS doctor is backward, no matter what class he belongs to. Okay, I don't think I have seen a doctor who is educationally backward or socially backward. I have not seen such a person. Okay, I do acknowledge the fact that they might have poor finances as compared to a rich person. Okay, and maybe a little bit of social issues compared to the other caste people. And I'm uh, acknowledging the fact, and I really know for a fact that casteism does exist, but you cannot keep giving reservations, I mean, in PG courses, in jobs after that and everything, right? So what I'm trying to say is, already the number of MDMS seats that are there, so of course MDMS seats are again divided into private and government colleges, right? The government colleges ki MDMS seats, which are already very less, in that less number of seats there is 65% reservation in all India quota. ठीक है, don't get me started about state quota, especially about certain states like Tamil Nadu. I mean, horrible state of reservation there. So much reservation. I don't know. I don't know why. And okay, let's not talk about it. So what I'm trying to tell you is, this number of seats are very less. Okay, and the competition, is sky high. Okay, so this becomes an option. This definitely becomes an option, right? Because I don't believe that a person getting a rank of, let's say, 6K, okay, 7K or 8K is an idiot. Okay, I mean, my rank is 4K, okay, and I have a friend whose rank is, I think, 7K or 7.5K, and the number of marks that have scored more is around 10 marks, and that is only two questions, mind you, and two questions are pushing your rank to 6K, 7K. Today I'm going to say very openly that there is no guarantee that I'm smarter than a 6K guy or a 7K guy, right? So you have to understand the competition is fierce, and this rank, after, I mean, between 2K to 10K, I think everybody is almost equal. Everybody has equal amount of knowledge. It is on the day of exam, certain things might go right, certain things might go wrong, and this is no reason to feel depressed. Okay, and that is where this particular course comes in. Okay, so if at all you want a branch which you're not getting via MDMS courses, DNB is a very good option. Okay, now I'll tell you the cons of doing DNB and then the pros as well. Okay, so okay, let me start with the pros. Okay, so DNB ke pros. Okay, so you have to understand one thing. If this reservation policy applies in the future or now, you understand that the reservation is going to increase to 65%. Okay, and that is going to drastically reduce the number of UR seats. Okay, and ultimately what is going to happen is that, see, I'm not going to call any caste stupid. Okay, I'm not going to call any caste or any creed, or I'm not anti-caste, I'm not anti any caste for that matter. Okay, I'm not at all like that. I'm just saying that when you have a person who has scored, let's say, a rank of 4K, 2K, 3K, whatever it is, right? When you have the student, okay, why are you giving the seat to a 30K student? And I recently heard the interview of the IMA president, and he had to say that caste-based reservation is not decreasing the quality of our doctors. I don't know how that statement makes sense. Okay, लगा नहीं है तो फिर मतलब you try to make, get reservation in the cricket team as well. You just imagine. I mean, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is doing opening batting instead of Virat Kohli because of caste. Okay, and what would be the condition of the team? The reason they don't apply it in sports is because the world is watching, right? India की image खराब होगी, right? If we let somebody who is not as good play, and I mean, cricket team में जब नहीं लगा रहे, when you're not applying reservation in the cricket team, right? You're applying reservation in the medical field where the profession deals with saving lives, and that too at a PG level. Okay, and I don't know if it makes sense. I'll talk about this in a separate video, right? There are certain points that make me think that reservation is necessary, and the only reason for that is the current state of the country, that the government is not doing its job. Okay, the government needs to increase the uh, first of all, the government needs to increase the security, the law and order, to make sure that caste system does not exist. It is a government's job to do that. Okay, it is a people's job to do that. And if caste based discrimination is happening anywhere, it is the government's job to take action against it in a proper way. Okay, so there is so much corruption everywhere, there is so much population everywhere, there's so much discrimination everywhere, right? And the government also needs to basically give facilities instead of reservation. Okay, if a person is financially poor, if a person belongs to a socially backward community, they should get education, they should get resources, but that they don't do. What do they give? They give a reservation. That is not the way to go. That is not how the country is going to progress. Okay, so it's a very long debate. I mean, I don't want to go into it. We were talking about the pros of DNB. Okay, so the first pro of DNB is that it is available at a much lower rank, not much lower, not as low as seats in MDMS are available to certain people, right? So slightly lower ranks, right? Number one. Okay, so number one is slightly lower ranks पे available होती है. Okay, that is the first pro. Second pro is no reservation, and this I cannot highlight how big of a pro is it, because I feel that when I go to a college, I need to be around peers who are as motivated, who are as interested in the field as I am. Okay, so if you make me sit with a 40k rank student, with a 30k rank student, I know he is not going to match my caliber, right? It is a sad thing. I don't care about the caste of my colleague. Okay, it is a sad thing that a that a 4k and a 40k student have different calibers, have different interests, have different priorities in life, right? And that is not going to match. In DNB, everybody is going to have similar ranks, so you will develop a better learning atmosphere as compared to MDMS. That is definitely a pro. Okay, number three. Okay, number three about pro about doing DNB is that your DNB is recognized much better outside of India. Okay, better recognition outside of India. I'll tell you why. And this is again a pro. This is again a pro. Okay, the pro is that DNB has an exit exam. People look at it as a con, but I believe it is a pro. Okay, so try to understand. You see, I'm thinking of a uh, futuristic approach. So what I feel is, once this reservation is going to come, it is only going to increase. I mean, this is India. Let's face it. I mean, it's a really bad situation. And once the reservation increases, and the things are going to go south for a normal person without a caste certificate, you will have to understand that the number of people, that the quality of doctors coming through these MDMS courses, no matter what the president of IMS says, is going to be poor. Okay, and now that DNB is taking students through merit, राइट मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि डॉक्टर की डिग्री में दम नहीं होता, डॉक्टर में दम होता है. ओके, इट इज़ द कैलिबर ऑफ द डॉक्टर दैट मेक्स हिम फेमस, दैट मेक्स हिम स्मार्ट, एंड दैट मेक्स हिज प्रैक्टिस फ्लरिश. It is a skill, it is his desire to learn. So it is never the degree. Okay, I'll give you some examples, for that matter. uh, Everybody of all of you medicos must be knowing the obstetrics and gynecology teacher of Marrow, right? Dr. Sakshi Arora. She's a DGO in obstetrics, okay, which is a diploma. But today, I mean, every student is reading her books. She's a DGO, right? So the degree doesn't matter. What matters is the person's caliber. Okay, a person with interest in his field is going to flourish whether he does MDMS, DNB, or a diploma for that matter. Right, that is one thing that you have to understand. And because of the fact that DNB has an exit exam, people will start to understand that MDMS people, right, they will understand how these people make it inside and how the DNB people make it inside. Okay, and once you get into MDMS, everybody knows how easy it is to clear the exam, to clear the course, as compared to DNB, right? If the professor knows you, if you are well behaved, right, and if you don't piss off the professor, you're definitely passing the exam, right? DNB is not like that. You have to have your own caliber to pass. And once people realize that DNB has an exit exam, right, and once this reservation applies, and people understand that okay, this guy is an excellent doctor, okay, and then they look at the degree board and they see DNB there, they'll understand, okay, so DNB is a postgraduate degree. Okay, and they will, I mean, even today people know of DNB, and it is only going to further increase in the future. Okay, because if the reservation applies, I'm telling you everything, right? That is how things are going to be, right? Because better and better doctors are going to come out as DNBs. Okay, so people will start going to DNB over MDMS if the reservation applies. That is what I think. Okay, and so that is a very big advantage. Okay, and the third advantage, okay, I've already talked about the four advantages that I taught. Now let me talk about the disadvantages of doing DNB. Okay, number one is that it is under NB, and you all know कि NB is राम भरोसे. ठीक है, dates are going to get postponed, your thesis is going to be published, and then maybe it won't. I've come across, I've talked a lot of to a lot of DNB teachers and students for that matter. You publish your thesis, you give your exam, and the result doesn't come out because your thesis has not been approved. That is how NB is. Okay, so it is definitely an uncertain type of a thing. Second disadvantage. Okay, acha, one more advantage I would like to say here is that DNBs run at good hospitals. Private or government doesn't matter. Okay, good corporate hospitals. That can be counted as a disadvantage as well as an advantage. Why? Because whenever you go to a good institute, good government hospital, or a good private corporate hospital for that matter, they follow protocols. They treat according to protocols. Okay, the right way of management of a patient. Okay, so you are going to learn how to manage the patient correctly. What is the right way to manage a patient? And that is definitely a very big advantage, right? I mean, but then there is a consequence. There is a bad thing also. I'll add it here in the disadvantage session. Key, you don't get much hands-on. Okay, because it is a private hospital, the consultant will want to see the patient himself. Sometimes they don't even allow you into the OPD, right? So the hands-on is less. But I mean, I always say this. I'm saying this again. Okay, that if you put an intelligent person anywhere, he's going to thrive and he's going to beat the people who are not as interested as he is, right? So it doesn't matter. If you're getting DNB, take it, no issues. If you're not getting MDMS, now I'll tell you why. So I've written above that DNB is better than MDMS, but I'm going to now say something which you might think it is controversial. Okay, अगर MD मिल रही है, okay, या MS मिल रही है, ठीक है, prefer it over DNB. अगर मिल रही है तो, if you're getting it, okay, the reason is after MDMS you can get DNB. You just have to give an exam, so you'll get 2 degrees. Okay, that is the only reason. Another reason about picking MD over MS, MD over DNB, is the reason that it is under MCC and the thesis is going to go be published on time. You're going to get good hands-on and you're going to get a medical college environment. Okay, and the academics is going to be good, of course. So all those advantages are definitely there. So if you're getting MDMS, take it. Okay, if you're getting MDMS, take it over DNB. After that, I would advise you please get a secondary DNB after that as well. है ना, just give the exam, you'll get a DNB tag as well. ठीक है, because this is something that you earn while exiting. For a general candidate, I mean, both are something that you earn, but this is something that will be much better recognized in the future. That is what I feel. ठीक है, but if you're not getting MDMS, do not shy away from taking DNB. The way things are going, DNB is what people will look at instead of MDMS in the future, because they know this degree, okay, is difficult to get in, number one, and difficult to come out as well. Okay, so in the future, what I believe, if the reservation policy applies and more reservation comes in, which I don't think is impossible in India. I mean, the way we are going and the way the government is going, that's what's happening. So people will start to come to DNB people. Okay, so don't think patient nahi aayenge ya logo ko pata nahi hai. The way things are going, you know what is happening, right? So that's what I would like to say in this video, and that is all I wanted to talk about. Okay, about DNB versus MDMS. All right, so all in all, to conclude this video, if you're getting MDMS in a good institute, government or private for that matter, good institute is what I would like to highlight here. Take it over DNB. Okay, and if you're not getting MDMS, if you don't have the budget to take a good private college in the sense, the ones that you can watch my previous video on private colleges, right? The low fees private colleges is what I'm talking about, which are very good in terms of everything, right? If you're not getting those, or if you don't have the money to afford the fees of those colleges, without a second thought, take DNB. Okay, you will get the branch of your choice. Okay, people are going to come to you. Don't worry about the patient load. Don't worry about the fact that पेशेंट नहीं आएंगे, DNB लोगों को MTMS पता है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. फ्यूचर इज गोइंग टू चेंज एंड पीपल विल बी अवेयर ऑफ DNB, because more and more good doctors are going to come with a DNB degree. Do you understand? Okay, and if you think कि मेरे को hands on नहीं मिल पाया, if I've not had the proper exposure after DNB, you can definitely do an SRship at a good hospital. Okay, SRship आप कर लो, in 1 or 2 years you'll be at par with respect to the hands-on skill as a MDMS. So with that, I would like to conclude this video, and thank you so much for watching. If you like the content, you can like, share, and subscribe, and please share it with your friends or anyone who you think might benefit from the video. Thank you so much, and take care. Bye bye.